Hey guys, I'm Desikan, and in today's video I'm going to be swatching some of the Colourpop lip products that I own. And I just have their Matte X Lippie Stix and their Ultra Matte Liquid Lipsticks because I don't really like anything that transfers a lot. So I pretty much like lip products that don't transfer all that much, and that's the reason I kind of stick to buying these. So if you guys want to buy these Colourpop lip products, the Ultra Matte Liquid Lipsticks are for $6 each, and the Lippie Stix are for $5, and you do get like matching lip pencil with most of these products. And if you buy above $50, it is free shipping, and typically shipping takes about 20 to 30 days, and it depends completely. Like sometimes I've got it even after like 30 days, like in 45 days time. So it all depends on USPS, which Colourpop does use for shipping. That is the US Postal Service, and it will come to you through our India Post. So the person who delivers this is actually your postman. If you don't buy for $50, then you have to pay around $9 shipping, which is still nominal compared to the exorbitant pricing in most of the websites. Morphe charges about $32 to ship to India, even if it's just one palette. And I have ordered for more than $50 all the time because I want free shipping, but I've never had to pay customs duty, and that's the thing, customs is a big hit or miss. So now anyways, let's start with the lip swatch. I did include a lip swatch with my friend who is about like NC45 in MAC, and I was so surprised how all these shades looked amazing on both of us. So let's start off with these Ultra Matte Liquid Lipsticks. These are very matte, which means they don't transfer and they last on my lips for a really long time, until and unless I eat very oily and greasy food. Even then it doesn't fade away completely. It does leave a stain, but it does wear off weirdly if you eat a lot of greasy food. So because it's ultra matte, it does come with its own cons. It's very drying on the lips, which I don't really mind. So the first ultra matte liquid lipstick that I'm going to be talking about is in the shade Tulle. This is like a dusty mauve shade. I think this will look really nice on all skin tones, but it typically flatters medium to deeper skin tones. On medium skin tones it looks a little bit darker, and on deeper skin tones it looks like that very nice mauve nude shade, but wouldn't wash you out. I really like this one, and this one is not all that drying on my lips. It wears very beautifully on my lips, and I really like this shade. So the next one I'm going to be talking about is in the shade Love Bug. This is like a very warm terracotta shade. It looks like a pale terracotta shade on the tube, but on the lips it pulls a lot deeper. It looks like a orangey brown shade on the lips. The shade is very pretty, but the formula of this one in Love Bug is very drying. It's like that powdery matte finish, and I wouldn't recommend this to you guys at all because it's not comfortable to wear. If there are any kind of movements or anything of that sort, it just wears off and it would crumble on your chin and all that. So it's not a very pleasant sight, and for that reason I wouldn't recommend this one. So the next one I have is in the shade Rooch. This is like a deep red shade but with a lot of brown undertones to it. This shade is very flattering on all skin tones, and it looks amazing on deeper skin tones particularly. And I bought this lip product about a year ago, so now when I wear it, what I feel is it looks very dry and powdery on the lips, and it also gets a little bit patchy towards the center of my lips, which never happened before. I don't know if it's because it's old. There's no expiry date on any of these Colourpop lip products, so I don't really know when it expires. But it doesn't really have like a rancid scent or anything of that sort. It's just that the formula has changed over time, according to me. I do really like the shade, but I'm not very happy with the formula right now. It's just exactly like Love Bug. So the next product I have is in the shade More Better. This is like a very blue-based pink shade. Again, looks really nice on every single person. This one is not as drying as all those, and it wears comfortably on the lips, and it looks really nice. And you can pair this up with some kind of like neutral eye makeup and you want a pop of color on your lips. This one would be the perfect option for that. So the next product that I have is in the shade Notion. This is like a purpley burgundy shade. This one and Tulle are my favorite out of the lot that I own. Again, this one does look good on every single skin tone, but this again pairs really well with those mauve eye looks. So that's all the ultra matte liquid lipsticks that I have. So let's move on to the Matte X Lippie Stix. These remind me of MAC's Retro Matte lipsticks, and I find that this wears a lot longer than MAC lipsticks. Towards the end of the day, you will find a little bit of flakiness on your lips. It will dry it out. It's not like a moisturizing lip formula by any means, but I do really like it, and they have an amazing variety of color selection, and these are just for $5. So the first one that I'm going to be talking about is in the shade Daydream. So this is like a very nice everyday shade for me. It's like a mauvey pinky nude shade. shade. Looks really nice with very dark eye makeup. When you have like too much going on your eyes, you can settle your makeup down with lip shade. It looks amazing. But if you're like a deep chocolate shade, then you might want to stay away from this. This might wash you out. So the next product that I have is in the shade Chateau, and this is again a deep red shade with brown undertones to it. I really like the shade, but it does get a little patchy towards the center of my lips, but nothing too awkward. Again, looks really nice on so many different skin tones. And again, with this kind of lip shade, you don't really have to go overboard with your makeup. A little bit of concealer underneath your eyes and a little bit of mascara, and this lip shade would look amazing. So the next shade that I have is Love Freak. It looks a lot similar to Chateau, but Chateau is like a deep red shade with a lot of brown undertones to it, and Love Freak is a deeper red shade with a lot of purple undertones to it, and you can see it visibly when you swatch it side by side. Again, this is amazing. You can keep your eye makeup like a little bit subtle, just add a wing liner or something like that, conceal your dark circles and put this one on. And if you don't really like deep bold shades, you might not like this one. So that's pretty much everything I want to talk about these. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Don't forget to like this video and also subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.